Hey guys, it is Brido here, and welcome back to our XCOM Enemy Unknown walkthrough series. We're going to get this episode started up with starting our research once again because we were unable to do that beforehand. We didn't have enough supplies to do that, but now since the past mission we've got enough to get a couple things going, so we'll do the autopsy here.
We've yet to recover one of these in functional condition from the field. The men seem to enjoy using them for target practice. At the present time, we know that the cyber disc, as they've been calling it, is heavily armed, but it shows no clear pattern of behavior on the battlefield.
Alright, so we got that. That'll take a couple days for us, and also we'll go down to get a couple skeleton suits because we didn't do that previously. We didn't have enough alloys to do that, so we'll bring in 3 of those. And yeah, we'll go with that. Also get a couple laser cannons for our hangar, put them on the ships that we have. Let's see, put one on Raven 6. And just a small note too for you guys, obviously this is a new episode, but I actually recorded this episode and then realized that I did not record it, so I had to go back and I had to redo it. So I kind of know what's going on a little bit, so if I look like or I sound like I know what's going on a little bit, it's because I do. We're going to be going into an abduction mission, and one of the interesting things I just want to know a little bit about the cyber discs is that I thought they were just these discs that flew around, but actually if they get close enough they turn into these massive scary things that can just shoot these like crazy amount of bullets at you. So I now know going into future missions that we do not want to get within a whisker of one of those, because that's going to definitely go bad for us. We'll also upgrade the squad size there. I did actually edit a bunch of you guys into the game, but obviously, like I said, I already played through, had to restart from the previous save because I didn't get like about 50 minutes of recording. I was just talking into the mic and I realized, wait, this isn't even recording. So I will be putting you guys in. I just got, I'm trying to get episodes done right now. I took the time earlier on today when I couldn't record to put some of you guys in. But I will do that later. I'm sorry again for missing out on that, but I will add more in. And it's going to be a bit of mix, obviously, between you guys and then more friends that I have. Because, I'm telling people about the series, they're watching them and whatnot. It's also cool for me to have people that I know in those spots as the soldiers, because for whatever reason it gives me this little bit more vigor to do well with them and protect them as best as I can. I think it's because, obviously I know them personally, and I'm like, whenever I see them die, obviously, just a game, but still, it's like, you don't want to see your friend die or whatnot. I was pretty shook up, after our mission that we did have where we lost 3 of our guys, because I was like, I'm not going to be able to make them again. Those are, people that are officially dead. So yeah, obviously, I feel for you guys too. I'm going to send you out into the battlefield. I'll protect you guys as well, but I don't know you personally, so it's a little bit of a different relationship. I'll still make you though, and a lot of requests to be in the game. So it's a little bit of a can of worms scenario. I'm totally happy to do it, but it's going to take time. Some of you guys might not get in. I just want you to understand that. It's not that I'm trying to snub any of you guys or anything like that. It's just that there's only going to be so many spots. I still want to make people that are, people I know in real life. I want to add you guys in too, but it's only going to be maybe like 2 or 3 at a time, every once in a while, depending on how long this series is. I really don't know how long this game is. It seems like it's quite a long game. So hopefully I'll get to all you guys. Maybe not. Hopefully not, in a way. Not that I don't want to. Hopefully that we don't have to make more, because hopefully we live. But I'm starting to get the feeling that this series is just going to continue to just ramp it up constantly on us. So we'll go ahead here, get the cyber disc autopsy, and with that done as well, we will get that there. But we'll also make a heavy plasma, which will just upgrade our heavies a little bit there. And we'll go down to build facilities as well. That was the other thing I was just forgetting to do. We've got a power generator here, but I'm going to get rid of it eventually. I'm going to keep it for now because we got, a good amount of power going on. Don't really need to get rid of it. I'm going to move my power generators over to this other side here, and I'm going to kind of make a little bit of a network over there. But for over here, I'm going to make a satellite uplink network. So there'll be 1 there, 1 here, and then 2 right beside each other right here. So for the time being, I will make a satellite uplink right there. And then eventually I'll get rid of this one, and then we'll have a nice little connection going on there, which should, probably work out pretty well for us. So just so you know what I'm doing essentially with that. And then I can keep the outside ones to being ones that we can use to obviously upgrade for other stuff. We get any new special things, or we want to make something else, we can use it on the outsides. But then we can kind of create this little network where we're getting bonuses, because we really want to get those bonuses. The bonuses, you know, for satellite uplink are like +1 satellites, which is, you know, might not seem like an extreme amount, but that's pretty good still. So definitely something that we want to have going forward rather than not. So here's the Buenos Aires, aliens terrorizing them. So it's an abduction mission, very difficult, a challenging one. The cool part though is that the game does mix up the locale, so it'll probably be something different. Before we go into this mission too, I'm going to edit some of these units, because we now have quite a bit of different stuff to use, so I can give people different armor and whatnot. And the cool part about that armor there, the let me pull it up, is the skeleton suit armor. The kind of the cool part about it is it actually has a grapple hook attached to it, so it's better defense, and also you get this grapple hook right here, which you can see an example of. So, you know, let's say we're close to a building, or we actually, you know, completely across from the other side, we can just grapple over to these places, which is extremely handy. So I'm going to give these to the snipers. We don't really have that many snipers at this point, but I'm going to give them to Chris as well. Obviously, Chris is quite an important piece to our team. We want him to have the best, because obviously he is a guy that's our support, our med kit guy, so we want him to be able to fly around the field as best he can to help as many people as possible. So we got that there too, and we're just gonna clear him out for this mission though, my brother out for this mission. We're gonna bring in the sniper, so we have the sniper involved here, and we're gonna give him the skeleton suit as well, and on top of that we're gonna make his sniper rifle a laser sniper rifle. So all the goodies for him. Also give him scope, so he's got even better chance to aim. All the positives for him. So we got frag grenade on, let's see, medikit, chitin plating, and yeah, it's pretty much everything we want there. Minus the fact, yeah, we want to give myself a heavy laser too. There we go. Beauty. So we're all with the laser weapons, and then he's got a plasma weapon as well. And yeah, let's go with this mission then, guys. See what we can do. So yeah, obviously I haven't really checked into how long this game is. I really don't know. I know for a fact, obviously, there's plenty of missions on the outside. Like, we're doing, you know, some missions sometimes that are not even based on a story. It's just us, you know, it's essentially grinding. We're just grinding our troops, trying to get upgrades and whatnot. We're not really doing anything that drastic to the actual storyline. And then there's those other ones that are actually storyline missions and whatnot that are more based on the actual story. So I'm interested to see, because we're taking our time. We're going, I think from what I've heard from people, I've talked to some people that have played the game, it seems like we're going at a good pace. We're doing some stuff sometimes where we're slowing down a little bit, but overall we seem like we're going at a pretty good pace. And I don't know for sure how long this game is, so I'm going to continue to play it, you know, when I got the time. I think I've talked a little bit about other walkthroughs I'm going to be doing. You know, newer walkthroughs that are shorter, I'm going to, you know, give a little bit more precedence to, obviously, but I'm going to continue to do this series, and I'm also trying to backload these a little bit so that I can post like 2 a day or 1 a day constantly. And you know, it obviously the game's been out for a while, so if you guys wanted to see the end of the game, there are other walkthroughs, but if you're enjoying my series, then I'm going to continue to do it in this type of fashion so we can kind of continue to have it out. And hopefully, you know, I really don't know how long the game is, but I think that we should be able to get through it maybe next week sometime, possibly the week after that. But I'll continue to try and get as much done so then I can just, you know, bring them out every couple days, or every day, like maybe 1 or 2 every day, so you guys can get your fix of about an hour of XCOM each day. So with that said though, let's move out, and this is, like I said, an abduction mission, so we need to go save some people this time around. We're gonna go help out people if we can. But the one thing I'm gonna try and do here is, alrighty, I was just gonna say, the one thing I'm gonna try and do is avoid, you know, getting these people up in my grill, because I don't want to deal with them just yet. I'm so sick and tired of these chrysalids. They can just go freaking die, honestly. Let's see here. Let's move her up, and then she can just absolutely blow him to bits. To Betsy bits. There we go. Good stuff. the way I like it. And let's see, we got Walter there. He's our sniper, so I'll move him back there. Not too far ahead, but he'll have a little bit of vision, hopefully, to see what's going down. I hate these, like, don't get me wrong, I actually really like these missions. These missions are really cool, but I also hate them as well because, like, my instinct as playing this game is just to take my time, not rush, not do anything too drastic, but this mission is all about just, you know, going Hail Mary, going, yeehaw, gotta get all these people and stuff like that, and I'm not a fan of that whatsoever. It just goes right against how I feel comfortable about this game, especially those chrysalids and stuff. You know, you get too close to them and they just eat you up. It's, you know, goodbye, you are done. Okay. So now we're overwatching like a bad man. And hunker down there and overwatch that too. So if any chrysalids decide to come near us, we are fully prepared, but they're not going to come near us. They're just going to go kill civilians and poison them and turn them into zombies, which just creates more enemies for us to deal with. You can hear my frustration. Come on, let's just kill this one. Let's get it over with. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Alrighty. Okay. Now, let's move forward a little bit here. Help these poor people out. This is obviously, like I said, a different map, so it's a little bit different than what I experienced when I just went through it not too long ago, but still at the same time, it was hard, so I'm assuming this is not going to be much easier. Oh, there we go. We're getting the good reaction shots, so I'm really happy with this thus far. Mind Fray? I don't think I can Mind Fray them, yeah. They are not a fan of the Mind Fray. Run and gun. Get nice and close, nice and comfy. Take the shot. Boom. Okay. I don't think I'm testing this. I don't think I'm gonna do this. It seems, yeah, a little dangerous there, but no harm in trying, right? Hold on a second. If I get up to there, I think I might be able to throw a grenade at both of them. Oh, this could work, guys. This could work. Come on. Oh. Just inch off. Okay, I'm gonna try it still. Yeah, there we go. Okay, good start to the mission though. I'm happy with this thus far. Let's see. Move Amy up to there. Okay. I'm rolling. We'll hunker down with him once again. And I'm just gonna stick there actually, because Even though the Overwatch won't be extremely effective, I still don't want to deal with the fact that that chrysalid, that move is so far. Oh, come on. Okay, we're gonna have a party over here. Not a fan. There we go, come on, through. That's 5, we'll take it. Where are you going, buddy, though? What? Okay. That's the thing I was talking about, not a fan of that. Oh. That's just gross, too. Unnecessary and gross, buddy. Come zombie friend as well. Don't hurt the civilian, just come to us. Okay. There we go.
Not a problem anymore.
Okay, 1 second. Time to use that brain of mine. Come on, just one shot. Beauty. That's what I'm talking about. That was not very effective. I wish that zombie was up already, because then I could just do a little damage to it, and then we'd be all good. There we go.
Hostile neutralized. Position confirmed.
Feeling pretty confident thus far. Good mission overall. So far, that is.
I feel, Commander.
Better than what I experienced last time around doing this. Let's see if we're missing any civilians. Because we want to clean up as many as we can, right? Obviously, when we defeat everybody, they're all safe and whatnot, but still, it takes a little bit of time, right? So,
Stepping off.
oh, and I completely missed that person there. What? Okay. Didn't see that coming there. This isn't good at all.
That is not good.
I guess the one behind was broke. I guess the one behind was on fire. Then it like did a multi-reaction.
They're trying to flank us.
Okay.
They're moving around the side.
Nice and close now. Okay, wait a second. So what can we do here? It's just that hard thing where you don't want it to get too close to you, right?
I'm on the move. You're safe. Now get moving.
Huh. That is a crazy shot. We'll take it though. Okay. Not a fan of the situation. So we got him right here. That's the only guy I'm really worried about at this point. He is quite close to us. She's in trouble. She's dead if we don't get close enough to her. We're also in these really vulnerable positions at this point. Can I throw a rocket all the way through here? That's the question I want to know. But I probably will kill... One, if I can grapple somewhere. Maybe we can grapple up in this. Grapple there. Grapple anywhere. Grapple, grapple, grapple. Okay. I can do it. There we go. But now that car's on fire. Crap. Logic, Bryden. Ugh. Okay, this is the time that this guy's just gonna friggin' fly out of here. Grapple all the way to the stars. Except he can't grapple all the way to the stars. False advertisement, guys. False advertisement. Grapple. Just don't want to hurt anybody. It's pretty much out of the question at this point. I'm either hurting somebody or I'm not. Okay. We might have to sacrifice her. That's pretty much what it's looking like at this point, guys.
Good to go.
No, not doing that too. Just getting back as far as I can. Those cars might do a massive blow up once more. Alrighty. I'll just move up. Screw it. We'll try and save people while it's all going down. Yeah. Now what's this thing gonna do though? Come on, don't. That's deadly. Like I said, guys, that thing is just... I thought it was just this little, you know, floppy disk flying around in the sky. But really, it's a lot more than that. Okay. Time to save life. Can we use her this turn? No. Should have probably guessed that, but still would have been nice. That would have been a nice little plus to this whole negative situation.
Got it.
Okay, can we grapple up here now? Really want to try this grapple out. Save those guys. But we're just gonna hunker down again. Thing is a freaking beast.
Yes?
move up here. Guess I'll do that. I don't know. Take a shot at something. Or take a shot at that. 65. Come on. Alrighty, there we go. Ooh, big damage too. Now hold on a second here. Can we do it? Can we do it is the question. Well, I want protection. First and foremost, we want protection. We got one shot something. Oh, it's that thing. Damn it. Can I get a grenade over there? Nope. Okay, we're taking the 41. That would have been nice, because then it's just killing those things, right? That's its role right now. Okay, double move? That's not a single move. That is not a single move. Give me a break. Oh. Okay, well, we tried to save her, right? Did the best we could. Alrighty. Come on. Yes. Still not that much damage though. Oh, we gotta have a shot at this thing. What? Is everybody out of ammo? Please. Please, no. No. That's not happening. This is happening. You guys are going down. Or one of them is going down. That works for me. Pistol? Does up to 2 damage? Okay, hold on. If we take that shot, we got her. What'd she do? This might work. Okay. Just gonna go right under its bum and shoot it sky high. 100%. 86. Okay, come on, 86. 86. 86. There we go. That works for me. And we're going to heal ourselves in this case. And reload.
Let's do this.
I'm pretty happy with that overall. We'll reload there in the bed of what we just made. Okay, 85. Come on.
Shot wide.
Copy that.
There we go. Is that it? Whew, that's it, guys. Pretty good citizen count, 10 out of 18. Obviously, losing an operative there, not the best thing, but I think it was a little bit of luck because obviously the cars blowing up, was not expecting that to happen, and then at the same time too, reviving was kind of like, I was worried about the reviving there. I really thought, okay, if we're gonna go and revive this person, we're probably gonna have to, you know, lose somebody as well if we're gonna do it. Look safe for a second, but those things can float a bit. They're not as fast as the chrysalid, but they can get around. They're no slowpoke. So I'll have to remember that for the future. At least it is a mission accomplished, though. So we'll take as many as those as we can get. But obviously another person KIA is not, you know, obviously what we want. She was a captain, so it wasn't the end all of scenarios, but still quite a good person for our team. But you got her moving up to lieutenant, which is good. And Chris is now officially a colonel, which is great as well. So he's got Sentinel, that's pretty good. You get 2 reaction shots during Overwatch, which obviously quite nice there. But Savior is the one that I want to go with, because I mean, you know, in a case that someone is down and out, that'll definitely come in handy. So, and lastly here for our sniper, we're gonna go with the squad sight, because the squad sight is absolutely beast. We want that, you know, that extra line of sight is gonna really hopefully help us. Okay, so panic in South America and Argentina has decreased, which is obviously a positive. And let's see where our barracks is at with everybody. We got 5 actual operatives that are still solid operatives, which is good. But obviously as well, Chris is out for 3 days. Well, actually not that bad. But we need to start training some more of these troops, because we're just losing more and more of our best guys right now. Not that great overall. We'll take a look at the memorial. It's starting to get a little bit long of a list there. You can see Stacy Snyder, the one that we lost in that one mission. Cole, same way around. And then the 3 from the beginning of the game. Mike, the 2 Mikes, that is. Quite a bit of missions for them. And obviously Emily there, but Amy was the one that we changed over, and she was doing pretty good for us. She was starting to get up there, starting to be an important part of the team, but you know, we're going to definitely lose some people, like I said. So moving forward, obviously I'm going to start customizing. I'm going to try and play as many of these, or put together as many of these episodes right now. Obviously it's different because I post these episodes and, you know, their own fragments and whatnot, but I'm going to be playing a little bit of a run here, so the next couple episodes or so you guys won't see the customization of those guys, but definitely, you know, maybe a couple episodes down the road I'll take the time to go through the customization, make everybody customized, so we got the full customization on everybody, and we'll be good to go. You guys will start seeing some of your people in the games, and but yeah, thanks guys for watching this episode. Obviously more to come, and I hope you enjoyed this one.